Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning to our lecturer, Dr. SUFI ALAWI bin IDRIS. Today we are going to present about our selected company for our final project, which is Knowledge Management in Toyota Motors Corporation. Before we begin, I'm going to introduce our team members. First is me, NURULHUDA binti KAMARUL ZAMAN. Next is FARAH NAJWA binti GHAZALI. Next, FAZLINA AMIRA binti MOHAMMAD FAZLI. And the last is HANI binti HAMZAH. For your information, Toyota Motors Corporation was founded in 1937 by Kiichiro Toyoda, and their HQ is Toyota City, Aichi Prefecture, Japan. Toyota is now a global leader in the automotive industry, ranked 50th in the 2024 Fortune Global 500. Toyota is renowned to its diverse product lineup, including bestsellers like the Corolla, Camry, Prius, and its luxury Lexus brand. Aside from that, they are also popular because of their knowledge management that they have, which is Kaizen.
Next, the milestone of Toyota Motors. In 1933, Toyoda Kiichiro established the Toyota Motor Corporation in 1933 as a branch of the Japanese manufacturer Toyota Automatic Loom Works Limited, later known as Toyota Industries Corporation, which is currently a subsidiary which was established by his father, Toyoda Sakichi. In 1936 until 1947, the Model AA sedan, its first automobile to go into production, was introduced in 1936. Under Kiichiro's leadership, the division was incorporated the next year as the Toyota Motor Company Limited. Toyota, which sounds better in Japanese, was adopted as the company's new name. Later, Toyota founded a number of associated businesses, such as Toyota Autobody Limited 1945 and Toyota Machine Works Limited 1941. The business stopped making passenger automobiles during World War II and focused on making trucks instead. In the aftermath, a two-motors economy and damaged infrastructure, the Model SA was introduced in 1947, marking the company's return to passenger automobile manufacturing after World War II. In 1950 until 1957, due to perceived U.S. technical and economic superiority, Toyota resumed full operation of its auto facilities in the 1950s and, in order to become more competitive, started closely examining American automakers. When Toyota officials visit the factories of companies like Ford Motor Company to see the newest technology in vehicle manufacture, they adopted it in their own plants, which resulted in a practically instantaneous boost in productivity. When Toyota Motor Sales USA Inc. was founded in 1957, the company's first model to be sold in the US was the Toyota sedan, which was met with disapproval due to its expensive cost and low horsepower. In 1960 until 1970, the business grew quickly in the 1960s and 1970s and started exporting a lot of cars to overseas markets. Toyota purchased businesses like Daihatsu Motor Company Limited 1967, Nippon Denso Company Limited 1966, and Hino Motors Limited 1966, which produced buses and heavy trucks. Toyota was the biggest automaker in Japan for a number of decades. The business prospered in the US market as well, building a solid reputation for producing affordable, dependable, and fuel-efficient automobiles like the 1968 release Corolla. In 1982 until 2005, when Toyota Motor Company and Toyota Motor Sales Company Limited combined in the 1982, the business adopted its current name. In 1986, Toyota started producing in the United States at New United Motor Manufacturing Inc., a dual-brand manufacturing facility in California that was established 2 years later in collaboration with General Motors Corporation, with breakthroughs like its luxury brand Lexus 1989 and the world's first mass-produced hybrid car, the Prius 1997. The firm saw tremendous success far into the 21st century. Toyota was listed on the New York Stock Exchange and the London Stock Exchange in 1999. The business kept entering new areas, focusing on younger consumers with the introduction of its Kion brand in 2003 and the introduction of the Lexus RX 400h, the first luxury hybrid car in history in 2005. In 2014 until now, regulators in the United States began recalling millions of vehicles made by Toyota and a number of other automakers in 2014 due to possibly defective airbags made by the Japanese auto parts manufacturer Takata. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration described the recall as the largest and most complex safety recall in U.S. history. Toyota currently operates distributors and assembly facilities in numerous nations. Apart from automobiles, its businesses produce steel, synthetic resins, cotton and woolen goods, rubber and cork materials, and automatic looms. Others are involved into the import and export of raw material, real estate, and prefabricated housing units.
Next, I will present about Toyota Motor's success factors in knowledge management. As a world leader in the automotive sector, Toyota Motors has long been recognized for its creative methods, effective operations, and ongoing developments. The business successful knowledge management implementation is one of the main factors in its success. Toyota has developed a strong knowledge management system that fuels its competitive edge by promoting a culture of learning, standardizing procedures, promoting teamwork, and utilizing technology. Let's go on to the culture of continuous learning. As reflected in the Toyota Way, Toyota's corporate philosophy strongly emphasizes ongoing learning and development. Ideas like Genchi Genbutsu, go see for yourself, and Kaizen, continuous improvement, are fundamental to this philosophy. These guidelines motivate staff members to actively seek information, recognize issues, and suggest fixes. Toyota makes significant investments in training and development initiatives to guarantee that workers at all levels possess the abilities to and know-how required to succeed. A culture where knowledge is respected and constantly shared is fostered by this dedication to learning. Second, standardized process for knowledge sharing. Toyota is renowned for its emphasis of uniformity. Standardized work process are used by the company to record best practices and guarantee that information is disseminated uniformly throughout the enterprise. In addition to increased operational effectiveness, these procedures facilitate new hires, learning, and adoption of established procedures. Toyota's production system, which organizes knowledge and innovations for ongoing improvement, is a prime example of process standardization. Third, leveraging technology for knowledge management. Toyota efficiently promotes knowledge sharing through technology. The organization has put in place knowledge management systems that let staff members access data, work together on projects, and exchanging ideas. As an illustration, Toyota's Global Production Center acts as a focal point for staff training and production knowledge exchange throughout its international operations. Toyota uses digital platforms to make sure that information is available and useful to all parties involved. Fourth, Kaizen and continuous improvement. The foundation of Toyota's knowledge management success is Kaizen. Employees at all levels are encouraged by this philosophy to help improve procedures and final goods. Through innovation and problem solving on a daily basis, Toyota gathers and applies important knowledge from its employees. Additionally, the business made use of structured problem solving tools like A3 reports, which record the steps taken to identify and resolve problems and guarantee that lessons learned are disseminated and institutionalized. Fifth, communities of practice. Communities of practice, which unite staff members with related interests or areas of expertise, are one way Toyota encouraged knowledge exchange. These groups provide forums for brainstorming, sharing best practices, and working together to solve issues. By creating a feeling of community and promoting communication, Toyota makes sure that unspoken knowledge is communicated and used efficiently. 6. Integration of knowledge management with business strategy. Toyota incorporates its knowledge management procedures into its overarching business plans. For example, the company's emphasis on total quality management guarantees that Knowledge pertaining to quality is methodically gathered, examined, and used to enhance goods and services. Toyota makes sure that knowledge directly adds to its competitive advantage by coordinating knowledge management with its strategic objectives. 7. Collaboration with supply chain partners. Toyota includes its supply chain partners in its knowledge management procedures in addition to its internal operations. In order to enhance the whole value chain, the business works closely with its suppliers, exchanging best practices and knowledge. Toyota's supply chain is more innovative and efficient thanks to this cooperative approach, which also improves relationships. Lastly, establishing organizational learning platforms. Toyota developed institutional learning platforms like Toyota University to formalize knowledge sharing. From technical skills to leadership development, these platforms offer training programs for managers, dealers, and staff. Assuring alignment throughout its worldwide operations and sharing corporate knowledge are two important functions of Toyota University. The secret to Toyota's success in knowledge management is its ability to standardize procedures to guarantee consistency, foster a culture that values learning, and leverage technology to promote knowledge exchange. The business dedication to teamwork and ongoing development guarantees that knowledge is efficiently gathered, disseminated, and used to spur innovation and operational excellence. Toyota has made a name for itself as a pioneer in using new knowledge to gain a competitive edge by incorporating knowledge management practices into its strategic objectives and applying them to its supply chain partners. Now I'll present the benefit of knowledge management in Toyota's Motor Corporation. First is enhanced decision making. Knowledge management ensures that Toyota captures, organizes, and shares both explicit and tacit knowledge systematically. This enables employees to access accurate and relevant information, supporting informed decision making at all levels. As a result, Toyota can adapt swiftly to challenges and opportunities in a dynamic market. Next is increased productivity and innovation. By streamlining workflows and reducing duplicate efforts, Toyota's knowledge management increases productivity, allowing employers to focus on strategic tasks. Additionally, fostering a knowledge sharing culture drives continuous improvement, enabling Toyota to innovate new processes and products while maintaining operational excellence. Next is strengthen global collaboration. Thus, global operation benefit immensely from advanced digital platforms and standardized processes that facilitates seamless knowledge transfer. This creates a cohesive environment where best practices are shared, challenges are resolved collaboratively, and production processes are streamlined. Next is customer-centric strategies. Access to precise data about customer preference allow Toyota to tailor its products and services effectively. Additionally, robust knowledge repository ensure compliance with industry regulations and improve Toyota's ability to respond to unexpected challenges, strengthening its customer focus. Next, employee development. Toyota invests in employee development through training program, visual manuals, and interactive tools. This initiative help employees acquire new skills, adapt to technological advancement, and preserve institutional knowledge, ensuring smooth onboarding and workforce continuity. And the last one are strategic market advantage. Toyota leverage its accumulated knowledge from operational flaws and customer feedback to enhance manufacturing efficiency, improve product quality, and drive innovation. This reinforces Toyota's position as a global leader in the automotive industry.
The key challenge of Toyota Motor: first, culture barrier. Toyota management philosophy is rooted in Japanese principles like Kaizen, continuous improvement and respect for people. While these values are core to Toyota's success, they don't always translate well in other cultural contexts. This sometimes creates resistance and reduces openness in sharing knowledge between teams across the globe. Second, technological issue. The second challenge is related to technology. The rapid evolution of tools and systems requires significant investment, not just in money, but also changing employee mindset. Many workers are comfortable with old systems and resist adopting new technology, leading to isolated information and slower workflow. Third,
Global operation. Lastly, managing global operation is inherently complex. Initially, Toyota standardized its practice globally by replicating Japanese model. However, this approach doesn't always account for local market needs, which are essential for maintaining a competitive edge. Additional challenges include supply chain distribution, technological change, and political uncertainties. The key solution of Toyota Motor of this challenge is one culture adaptation. To address culture barrier, Toyota implemented cross-cultural communication program. This program aimed to build mutual respect among employees from different regions, fostering better collaboration and openness in knowledge sharing. Second, technological integration. Toyota has restructured in knowledge management system to make them more efficient by redesigning leadership roles and adopting advanced tools like AI and cloud platform. Toyota ensures smoother data sharing and retrieval. This modernization also helped bridge gap between older and newer systems. Third, global knowledge sharing. Toyota adopted a learn local at global approach. Local teams are empowered to innovate based on their market needs, and this innovation is shared globally. For example, regional manufacturing plant tailor practice to local conditions, and Toyota use this feedback to refine its global product. This approach ensures Toyota meet diverse consumer needs without compromising its global goals. In conclusion, Toyota has overcome significant challenge in knowledge management by adapting to culture difference, integrating advanced technology and balancing local market needs with global objectives. This commitment to continuous improvement has solidified Toyota's position as a leader in the automotive industry. Thank you.
Next, future plan of Toyota Motors. Number 1, increasing EV production. According to Nikkei Asia, Toyota Motor intends to quadruple its electric vehicle manufacturing target to 600,000 vehicles by 2025. As it gets ready to implement its electrification plans, Toyota has set a production goal of 190,000 battery-powered cars for 2024. Toyota may become a more formidable rival to global EV segment leaders Tesla and BYD as a result of the EV production objective. Every Toyota and Lexus model sold worldwide will have an electric variant by 2025. According to the automaker's plans, in 2023, it is anticipated that Toyota will produce over 10 million automobiles worldwide. However, the BZ4X SUV is the only totally electric model the car maker now sells in the United States. The corporation is preparing to introduce a number of additional EVs in 2024, including an SUV under its luxury brand Lexus. Despite having a limited supply of the BZ4X, Nikkei claims that Toyota intends to introduce electric SUVs in China and an electric Hilux pickup truck in Thailand as early as this year. The manufacturer also plans to introduce an electrified Lexus ES car in Japan in 2025. Secondly, reducing emissions. Toyota has set the emissions aim of becoming carbon neutral by 2050 in response to the urgent need for environmental sustainability. This goal is in line with the growing emphasis on lowering carbon emissions and halting climate change worldwide. In order to accomplish the goal, Toyota's Environmental Challenge 2050, which was unveiled in 2015, lists 6 crucial initiatives. Firstly, zero CO2 emissions from new vehicles. By 2050, Toyota wants to cut CO2 emissions from new cars by 90%. Secondly, life cycle zero CO2 emissions. The business aims to have zero emissions for the duration of a vehicle's life. Thirdly, planned zero CO2 emissions. Toyota is focusing on using renewable energy sources to reduce CO2 emissions from its manufacturing facilities. Next, water usage minimization and optimization. Toyota works to minimize and optimize water consumption in its operations, which includes cleaning wastewater and reusing rainwater. Other than that, creating a recycling-based society and mechanism. The company is working to develop mechanisms that give recycling top priority, much as repurposing in the fashion industry. They want to use the old automobiles to produce more new ones. Finally, creating a future civilization in harmony with nature. Toyota works to create a civilization that coexists peacefully with nature through conservation partnerships, youth education programs, and the establishment of forests surrounding its factories.